Guys, what is happening here? Hey guys, I know y'all just saw the clip of Bud, but welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. That's 152534. Math, it's not my strong suit. So I did finish a book today. I finished The Iliac Crest, and that has fallen in the overhyped category. It just wasn't for me. I don't even hate it. It was not for me. I have no strong feelings towards it whatsoever. It had good writing, and that's all I have to say about it. So I gave it a 2.25. And I looked up, I was looking up Call Pal today just to see what people consider atmosphere, because that's the only one where I'm like, did they mean the vibes it gives off? Do they mean the setting? I always do it for the setting. But I found this really cool thing, and if I remember, I will leave a link to the article, and if I don't, let me know in the comments and I can send it to you. Or message me on Instagram or whatever social medias I have linked in my link tree. But I saw it and it was like, let me just pull it up here on my phone. I took pictures of it because I saw it on my computer, and at the time the easiest thing to do was just take pictures. So they have what Call Pal stands for, and that's the same. So it was like, how does it translate to a 5-star rating? And that was like from a 1.1 to a 2.29 is a 1 star. Oh, and under 1.1 is a 0, but I don't give zeros. So 2.3 to 4.59 is a 2. So okay, this is if you do it with 10. Because with Call Pal, I only do characters, atmosphere, writing, plot. I don't do the others, but in the next year I might. That's why I'm looking at this, to get ideas for the next reading year. So then a 4.6 to a 6.99 is a 3-star, and then a 7 to 8.99 is a 4-star, and a 9 to a 10 is a 5-star. And then they did it where you can have quarters, so 1.1 to 1.49 is a 1-star, and so on. I thought that was fascinating. Don't know if I will do that with my rankings in 2024, but I did want to talk about that because I just thought it was fascinating. So I did start a new book today, and that is Love Light Farms by B.K. Morrison, which I've been hearing about B.K. Morrison every video I've watched recently, because this is a series, so I've seen it for different books, but this is like the Christmassy one in the series. I don't know if they're all like Christmas romances, but this is the one that I know for a fact is the Christmas romance, and that's why I've been hearing about it so much lately. So I got this book on Black Friday, and I like to read a Christmas romance every Christmas, but I think it's only happened one Christmas. One, I did read A Christmas Carol and other Christmas writings by Charles Dickens, so I do like to just incorporate at least one Christmas book every Christmas season. And sorry, why do I sound kind of funny? I don't know. I don't chew gum. I had a mint, so I don't know why my voice sounds off. What is happening? I do have a canker sore on that side. I'm always telling you about my mouth. We talk about a lot, but let me tell you what Love Light Farms is about. So two best friends fake date to reach their holiday happily ever after in this first romantic comedy in the Love Light series. Okay, I don't like fake dating, and reading like the first or second chapter in this, I was like, why do you have to lie about that? Because she wants to get on this reality show, and she's like, if I have a partner, that will make them choose me more. And I'm like, no, because I really liked her at first, because I was like, she is a woman owning this business with a goal and all of that, and I was like, strong businesswoman. And then it's like, but so she didn't think she was good enough just with that, because I think a lot of TV shows would be like, strong independent woman, yeah, let's do that. And even one of her friends says, why can't you do this on your own? Like, why you built this business on your own? Why you have to add a man into the picture? This was a man saying that to her. So I agree with him. I think it was kind of pointless to lie about having a boyfriend. But this is more, I feel like, organic, because they are friends. It's going to be friends to lovers, and I do think friends to lovers is really organic, and in real life dating, I feel like that is extremely common. And fake dating, that just, to me, does not happen. But I will read y'all the description here. So, and I am doing the audiobook for this. A pasture of dead trees, a hostile takeover of the Santa barn by a family of raccoons, and shipments that have mysteriously gone missing. Lovelight Farms is not the magical winter wonderland of Stella Bloom's dreams. In an effort to save the Christmas tree farm she's loved since she was a child, Stella enters a contest with Instagram famous influencer Evelyn St. James. Is that Evelyn Hugo and... what is the one girl's name? I know it's Soya St. James. Like, is the author doing a hint at that? With the added publicity and the $100,000 cash prize, Stella might be just able to save the farm from its financial woes. There's just one problem: to make the farm seem like a romantic destination for the holidays. She lied on her application and said she owns Lovelight Farms with her boyfriend. Only there is no boyfriend. And our best friend Luca Peters, he just stopped by for some hot chocolate and somehow got a farm and a serious girlfriend in the process, but fake dating his best friend might be the best Christmas gift he's ever received. Currently watching some booktube, and literally Jamie just said that she was catching up on booktube, and I'm like, same. We're just in an intermission of reading right now, and I just got together my January TBR. It's a super scary one, if I'm being honest with y'all, and it's all sci-fi. A lot of the sci-fi is, well, one, we're starting series, and that's always scary to add more series to the list of series I haven't finished, you know? And then there's some that I'm like, ooh, kind of think I should unhaul this, but we'll give it a chance. And also gifts, ones that were gifts, and I'm scared I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna feel bad if I don't like it, even though I'm only somebody who's upfront about my emotions and how I'm feeling. If somebody asks how I'm feeling, I'm gonna give you the straight up truth, even if it's bad. So I mean, but there's still something in me where I'm like, I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. But it's all sci-fi. I took a sci-fi book from each of my shelves because my shelves of books that haven't been read are organized by genre. So I just took the first sci-fi one. There was the Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel, who actually came to the book it's not a convention, but like a book. What would I call this? BookCon. So I guess it is a convention. It wasn't called BookCon, but it's essentially the same thing. Yeah, the book signing was like at 8:30 at night and all the way across town from me, so I didn't get to go. But she was at that. I hope those are that person's pronouns because I don't know. I'm sorry if they're not. But I looked up how to read her books, and because I've always heard there's Easter eggs for them, and I do have Station 11, which I think is the one that said to read first, but it is in storage, so I was not able to get to that. But so I had to go to my second sci-fi book on that shelf, and it's one that the one that I am not sure if I want to unhaul or not, but I will be doing a TBR video at the start of January, and on January 1st I will be posting a picture of my TBR on my Bookstagram, so, you know, be sure to follow me there. But it's scary, and I wasn't sure, because I know my reading goal for the year is going to be over 120 books. I know it's going to be over that. And I went to my January wrap up in 2022 or 2023 this year. So I went to that, and I was like, okay, I finished 13 books in January, so I can probably finish around that same amount in this coming January in 2024. So basically I just halved that. I did 7 books, and that's what we're going to try to do. And obviously I will have my mood reading, my short story collections, my ebooks as well, but my goal for books to review is going to be 7 books. Okay, I've pretty much read the first quarter, and here I read 24%, which was 74 pages. And let's go into my thoughts so far. Usually I know what I'm going to rate a book this far in. I don't know yet. I think it's going to be an upper 3. So like a 3.5, 3.75. But who knows? Because with romance books, it's either I hate it or I love it. That's usually how it is. So we're just gonna have to see where this goes. So let's start about characters first. We're gonna start with our female character. She's the only one we've had a point of view of. And I think sometimes with fake dating, it's always, except not Lessons in Chemistry, the Kylo Ren one. The one where it's like Raylo. and they're STEM people at like Harvard. I don't know if it's actually Harvard, but no, was it Stanford? I don't know. The one where they're like at a smart people school and all that. And he's like a professor and she's like a graduate student. That one, they did have both perspectives of the both love interests. When this, a lot of the ones that I've read only will have the female or not even just that, because I have read gay ones too. So where they only have one of the perspectives and it's only the person who suggests like, hey, we should fake date. That is so weird. So I think fake dating maybe would be better for me if we got both perspectives, because I didn't hate the one that was like the Star Wars fanfic, but others I've just been like, why? That's the thing. I think, what is even her name? Stella. I think she is stronger and better than she thinks she is, and I don't know if she's gonna come to that conclusion throughout this. I don't think so, since this is a romance. She feels like she's gonna have to need a man, Luca, in her life, and I think she would honestly be such a good single person, which obviously you can be a good single, like you can be a strong independent person and have a partner. You can, and I mean I think that's going to be the case here, but she doesn't need this man to be successful in her business. No, I don't think that at all. The male character, I don't know what he's getting out of this. I honestly don't know. It's just like he's being a good friend, so he has to have feelings for her if he's agreeing to this, and that's why I think it would be a good thing to have both perspectives in these fake dating situations, because a lot of the times I'm like, what is this man getting out of being in this fake relationship? Nothing. Let's go to Atmosphere now. Love it. It's one of the small town romances, and I absolutely love those. Writing is fine. It does, like, these chapters are long, but it goes by quickly, so take that as you will. And then plot, I just told y'all, fake dating is not my favorite trope, and I think this would have been better as just like a chick lit book. Time for the last part of the vlog. So I read 22 pages in The Secret Book of Flora Lee by Patty Callahan Henry, and I have about an hour left of the audio book. The page isn't cooperating. Okay, there we go. There's what it looks like of where I'm at. Okay, the thing that is with character, I'm playing with my earplugs, but the character work for the antagonists is not there. This is something that I come across a lot in literature and a lot recently, but I have been reading a lot of debut books lately, but this one's not a debut. Is there'll be an antagonist and they're just straight up bad for no reason. We don't have any backstory of why that person is the way that they are, and they're just flat. They're one-dimensional, no development to the antagonist. And for me, that makes the main characters look bad because they look like Mary Sue's, and it's just, that's not likable. You have to add depth to characters if you want the reader to have a strong feeling towards them. Then my other thing is we have our reveal of, where is Flora? Is she alive? Is she dead? What happened to her? So for that reveal of the mystery, I saw it coming from a block away rather than a mile away. Once we get to the chapter, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what's going to have happened. I'm not going to say obviously. So that's great that I didn't know what happened until the chapter is revealed. But it's just way out there, like really random and just kind of extraordinary, I guess. And yeah, it's just really out there and not realistic. I mean, it is a fiction book, I know, but I think it should at least be a little bit realistic for this kind of thing, for historical fiction. It's about out there. So I have no idea what I'm going to rate this book. I'm not supposed to finish it till Thursday, so stay tuned for that. That's, I don't know, that's Friday's vlog for y'all. It's going to be really exciting to see what I end up rating this book, how my review process goes for it. It's going to be a lot of fun because, I mean, I love doing that. There's so much fun stuff about reading, so much. And I was thinking more about the TBRs for next year and just all the reading plans. I haven't made plans for how I'm going to purchase books next year, if I'm going to do a ban. I'm not going to straight up do a ban, but I do think I am going to push back on how many books I'm buying. especially now recently in like the past 2 weeks because Christmas is coming up and I tend to not get a lot of books for the holidays or for birthdays, whatever. I don't. I'm not the one buying my gifts, so I could tell you why. But I still, just in case. That's a lie. I usually get books from friends, but from family, I don't get books. So I don't know what I'm going to get, and also I don't want to buy stuff and then end up getting that as a gift. But my storage is running out on my camera, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through, leave some kind of water emoji in the comments below. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!